Welcome back, students. This is Professor Castor, again, taking you on another short course that breaks down our large courses into more bite-sized chunks. Also, I apologize for the sound quality of the actual recording itself. The intro and outro to this particular short course was recorded after the course was actually done. So it's a little bit quieter, but I think we will be all right. So let's begin. Moving on to Morvahna The Dawnshadow, Circle Blackclad Warlock. Nature's cycles are inherently contradictory. With night turning to day and life to death in moments, Morvahna balances upon the sharp divide between light and dark, life and death, strength and weakness. She draws her strength from the rhythms of the natural world and yet invokes her power to cull enemies of the Circle Orboros, cutting the strands of fate, tying them to Cain. More than most, she possesses a keen understanding of the power of blood and sacrifice and can harness the most primal energies to advance her agenda. Morvahna is counted among the most politically shrewd of the Circle's leaders, a woman who has accumulated tremendous influence and power while navigating the sometimes treacherous upper echelons of the organization. While some of her rivals cannot see past her ambitions and her facilities to manipulation, she has bent all her considerable power towards the destruction of the Order's enemies. Foremost among them is the Legion of Everblight. Her political machinations suffered a slight setback after failed attempts to eliminate her greatest rival, Kruger the Stormlord. That he must pay for his disobedience seemed a foregone conclusion, as the Stormlord had defied not one, but all three of the Omnipotents in his quest to ally with Blightergast and the other dragons. Yet even when the Grand Conclave found Kruger guilty and sentenced him to death, Ormod's intervention preserved him. The unexpected failure did not deter Morvahna, but only forced her to adapt and change her tactics. She has been seen in fighting, divided the ranks and created further division, and she shifted her goals to restore her power based through subtler means, all while coordinating strikes against the enemies that have become an ever-escalating threat. While her ambitions is undiminished, Morvahna has felt compelled to enter into alliance she might have once seemed unthinkable. She quickly restored her standing among her peers, regaining influences with the alacrity no other Blackclad could have managed. Kruger's more recent failures to eliminate Everblight has reinvigorated Morvahna. Her rival's risky gambit left him unable to resist Dawnshadow's maneuvering. She has played the part of cunning leader and manipulator, absorbing some of his domain into her own or allocating them into other druids she counts as friends and allies. As has long been her talent, she has turned the recent chaos within the Order to her benefit. The Dawnshadow now joins battle with renewed purpose, wielding all the tremendous power at her disposal. Astride her Skirovic, mountain goat, the power of life and blood is hers to command, and those who follow her entrust their lives to her discretion. The ebb and flow of the natural order rests within Morvahna's fingertips, guiding her towards her destiny. I am lucky enough never have to gone up against this particular version of Morvahna, but judging by the archives, her with her giant mountain goat makes her incredibly fast. She also can remove scars on the field of battle when her men are dying around her. She also has the ability to manipulate how well her attacks are going from the men around her just by cutting herself. So, blood magic, of course. Not only that, she has the power to, of course, control the battlefield, creating fogs and all sorts of fun stuff that makes her very, very deadly, quick, and a very hard warlock to track down. Alrighty, students. Well, that does it for this short course. And as always, thank you, Privateer Press, for letting us read your fantastic lore. And as always, your homework is going to be, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know how I'm doing, and share it with your friends and fellow gamers alike so we can increase the class size. And as always, class dismissed.